Mastermind series class, which is going to be June 5th at 4:30 Eastern. This is how to grow your small account part 2. You do not have to watch the first one to have the second one, but I highly recommend it because it is the basis and the foundation leading into part 2, which was how to grow your small account. It was $199 if you were able to buy that before the class. It's almost 2 hours, but it is a full 90-minute class with Q&A. You guys will be able to rewatch that as much as you want. If you did buy the first one, there is a discount code that you guys can use. I can't just blurt it out because it's only if you bought the first one. So head over to our Discord, look at the channel that is for the replay of that video, and you guys will see the actual discount code that is listed inside of there. You can find it in our store if you go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Make sure you have a journal, electronic or handwritten, some sort of handwritten journal though. I'm telling you, that's going to help you much more than trying to put this in an Excel spreadsheet. We want to put down the psychology of what you were doing in the trading. Was it good? Was it bad? What could you have done better? Did you get in at the right time? Did you shed? Which technique did you use? Why did you do it? You know, you want to hold yourself accountable every single day and journal. If you're a new trader, do not use real money. You should be simulating only using simulated cash. You can use Webull, TradingView. There's some other ones that allow you to use simulated cash. Do not use real money when you come in here. That is not what you should be doing. You should not be blowing up your accounts. Do not try to learn from real money. That is not going to help you. So please don't do that. You should have stops on each and every trade. It doesn't matter what type of trade you're in, whether it's a options or a stock. Make sure to have those stop loss.
Training, okay? Because we train and we train hard. So that when it's time to actually trade, we know what the hell we're doing.
You have now stumbled into AmericanDreamTrading.com, where we trade shares and options. I will show you about swing trading, long-term trading, dividend stocks, high yield income stocks, covered calls, cash secure puts, diagonal, credit spreads, debit spreads. I will teach you everything there is to know about the entire market. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can't believe I get paid to help all of you get paid. This is such a wild thing.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look who we have. It is he who has returned. Hey, stranger.
Yeah, I'm glad to be sitting here. believe me, I'm glad.
How's the back?
Oh, it's getting better. I'm all right now.
Cool.
Rough couple of days, but you know.
Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Man, Mark, I just thought about it. For like the past month, you have been getting a serious workout. First the drywalling, now the yard work. I'm like, dude, they are trying to, what, whip you into shape or what?
Actually, my buddy called me last night, wanted to know if I could come hang drywall today. I'm like, sorry, I can't. I got to get my taxes done this morning, so I couldn't go help him.
Oh, wow. Dude.
I was like, trying to kill. Everybody's trying to kill me.
Yeah, that's what you get for being so good, Mark.
Yeah, well, I would have went and helped him today, but I had to get taxes done. So.
Yep. I was glad to hear that worked out for you.
Yeah, I was scared to death to tell you the truth. I mean, I was like, yeah, I pushed it back in my head, but once he told me that I had taken enough out, actually going to get a little bit back, I was relieved. I was like,
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah, I got to pay a little bit to the state, but that ain't no big deal. So
Yeah. Nice.
That
Okay.
all worked out good. Well, the
So
thing
that's
is,
your first year doing trading and paying taxes on it.
yeah, full time, yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, for anybody who complains, my monitors are all crooked because I dropped something and I had to crawl with my fat butt under my desk to get it, and
I can't even tell.
oh, they're all discombobulated. They're all. I got it propped up. I got a coffee cup under this one, and I got something under that one. I bumped the table and knocked them. It's kind of the pole. There's a pole that holds all four of them up there in the back of it.
Wow.
I got to tear it all down and redo it, and I knocked it loose.
Uh-oh.
So yeah.
Project.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got to redo
man.
it, make it look better.
You will never stop having work to do, my friend.
Yeah, it'll be all right. I probably won't do it
Ever.
till the weekend. I don't really want to take all them off there. I didn't want to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, what's going on with these alarms? This is the second one in a couple of minutes. Listen, if I have to dip out, it's because I hear some crazy stuff going on. But the topic of today, entries and exits, is what I was thinking we could talk about a little bit because, we've been talking about that a lot lately. Last night we were talking about support and resistance. And tonight I figured we could kind of touch on entries and exits a little bit. And what I've been doing is just kind of finding some of Carter's videos that's focused on that and playing them, you know what I mean? And just talking about it.
Cool.
Yeah, because that's the toughest part. Everybody thinks they know when to get in and when to get out. But when it comes down to actually doing it in the trade, it gets discombobulated,
Yep.
And we have all been through it. You know what I mean? Let me get that music. Let me turn that music. Switch it out to the lounge version. Okay. So let's see here. And shout out to Carter because Coach is on point. Carter has done so many videos. I don't know that I've ever seen a YouTube channel quite like ours. To where
A lot of work.
Yes. 2,000 videos, dude. That's like unheard of.
And that's driving me nuts looking here in the screen that I can see myself and see my monitors in the background. They're all ADAH or whatever it is. I was like, oh my God, that looks horrible. Oh well.
It's not. We missed you, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Entry and exit points using VWAP and EWO strategies is what I found tonight.
Okay.
And I will put the link to this right down in the chat so that you guys can go over there and watch it in your leisure. Tell them the Aftermarket sent you. And that way Coach knows you at least watched it here and you're watching it on your side. And make sure you put a comment on there. Let Carter know he's doing a good job because this is good stuff and we got a lot of it. So let's take a quick look at entry and exit. But you know what? Hey, I tell you what, before we do that, I normally do my spiel and I know I'm literally jumping right into it, but I want to just give a thanks to Mark for coming on and hanging out and everybody who's down there in the chat. I know we're still waiting on people to come in, but thank you for coming in here, Leslie. Thank you, Diesel Dan, DJ Vinny. What's going on, brother? Mike Clark, how are you? Welcome. Let's see. Joe Pink is down there. We got Hudson. What's up, Hudson? Darn Cricket is down there. The Apprentice is down there. Alex S, Miguel, Rossi G. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, don't forget, there are 3 links that are located in the description of the video, and that is AmericanDreamTrading.com. Don't forget, if you go there and you're trying to get a VIP membership, you use the code SPRING500. That's $500 off of any of the VIP memberships. And then if you go to the second one, it is click here to join the stream. You can join the panel with Mark and I. Come on up here and tell us about your day. We'll pull up the trading view indicators. We'll look at the stock you got in and check everything out. The last one is the tip jar. I appreciate everybody that throws a tip in that tip jar. It is much appreciated. Thank you for the ones that I've gotten this week, and those that thank you in advance for anything that gets in there tonight. And Mark McSee also has a tip jar, which is over in the Moderators Lounge on Discord. So if you want to tip him as well, I'm sure he appreciates it. Mark, let's watch this video, man. Let's see what Carter's got.
Do it.
Look up here. We're going to focus on entries and exits, guys. We got to get this right.
Here's the 2 minute. Let's look at what the 2 minute looked like. Now, David, I know you rode this 2 minute yesterday. So I want everybody to see right here. Do you see how those are all the same size?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's not an entry until this candle, right? We don't enter candles that haven't changed in size from the previous, because that's always a sign of weakness. See all these long longs?
So for any of you that are brand new, if you're trying to learn when to get in a 2 minute EWO, the best telltale sign is the second largest candle from the first that's in the group. If they're all the same size, you do not enter. You got to wait for one to emerge the leader from that set of candles, and that's when you get in. And then, of course, if it's to the downside, you know, you want the candles obviously to be red, but you want it to be, you ideally, because we've been talking about 5 and 6 star trades today, right, Mark?
Yep.
You want those confluences in there. You want it to be under VWAP. You really want the 21 to be under the 55, you know, so, you know, you got to make sure that you're looking for everything to line up. But sometimes if it doesn't always line up, at least that second candle is a good indicator of when to get in. Were you going to say something, Mark?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's a sign of weakness. You got to wait till one is bigger than the rest of them. See how this is all flat? You wouldn't enter. See it?
Okay.
Candle has to be bigger than the previous candle, or you don't get in it. If they all look like this.
See that video he's got there? That little drawing he's got there? You want to make sure it looks like that. You don't want it like this. You got to wait for one to pop up and do that.
For 25 minutes, don't touch it if they're all the same, right?
Yep.
Yeah, stay clear.
That's right, because there's no sign of strength. It's not giving you a definitive one way or the other. So right here is your buy. Somewhere in this candle area, this is your 2 minute. Rides down, you're golden. You've got a 25 to 40% stop loss. It takes off, right? You put in your stop, it takes off, it runs. You start to see different patterns here. It's changing. This all looks beautiful in this range. We don't see anything until right here. This is where it starts to roll back down the hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've got rocket ship taking off, and then all this right here is rolling down the hill. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So
Hey.
if you
Coach,
yes.
I
Well, the
didn't plan
principle's
that,
the
by the
same.
way.
With stocks.
Yes.
I'm just, doing it on that.
That
Only
is
just
correct.
reverse on what you're doing there.
That's correct.
The red
Except
and
that-
green.
Yeah, now except of course you'd be shorting the stock if you were going to the downside. But here's the thing with stock. There is no 25 to 40% rule with stock,
Correct.
because if you bought it at $172, you're going to wait 40% on a stock. So
No.
you have to come up with, a realistic using average true range plus some to give you an idea of how much range you're going to allow this to move. Now, the good thing with doing it with shares, if you entered on the 2 minute, which is somewhere in this range, you already know if it pulled back up to, above VWAP to get out. So the good thing is with shares, you already know, right, typically what the level should be before you're like, hey, this is no good for me, right?
Yes.
But with contracts, you can't really do that because a contract is harder to tell here to here, because every time it makes a big move, right, the premiums change so drastically, it's hard to give an exact area. That's why that 25 to 40% rule lives. It's just harder to adjust it. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So same drill here. So, you guys would have had a nice ride. You would have had a signal right here to start paying attention to it if you didn't get out when you saw that the change was here. Of course, once you start seeing all this garbage, you would have known for sure to get out of there. So right here, I mean, these are small moves, but you could have did them. Here was your first one. Well, this one was the first one. You'd have rode it till somewhere, right? Till you were comfortable and you'd have got out. It made this movie. See how they're both exactly the same and never changed? That's a no bueno, right? You see them? They're the exact same size. That's a don't trade. Now this one you could have wound up in. Let's just say you got in here. It went against you. That one you lost money, right? Just because you had a 25 to 40% rule. Then the next one. But here's the thing on this. This is critical to know. You wouldn't have waited 40%. Can anybody tell me why on this one?
Anybody know the
Because
answer
of
to
the
that?
evil flip.
That's right. That's exactly right. Because you
Yep.
had a color change that already told you to get out. So even if you got in here, as soon as you saw this color change, right, and it just started and it wasn't super far down, right? You weren't making a ton of money. As soon as it flips, you're out, right? Because that is the beginning of you entering. So if the beginning of you entering was somewhere in here, and this changes colors, by the way, which is right here, that's a get out, right? If you're in a put and it changes color, this is get out. So this is worst case scenario. See it?
Yep.
So no big deal, no harm, no foul, as long as you know that rule, because if you didn't, oh, coach, but I got in here and I let it go 40%. Well, what? When it's showing you that it flipped color and you should be over here, you should be in the next move, which is this to the upside, right? So again, this is the play.
You know something, Mark? And I'm like, I watch this and I laugh and I giggle now because I realize that coach depends on us to at least let some common sense kick in at some point.
Exactly.
You know, he can't tell you everything, guys. Like literally everything that you should do. Some stuff needs to be common sense. Why would you hold on to a stock and just because coach said you want to give it a 25 to 40% range, he's giving you that range to cover you in case it pulls back. He didn't say you had to sit in there for 25 or even 40%. You know, if it's going against you, shave or get out of there entirely.
Get out.
You know, get out
Get
of
out.
there.
Get out. Re-enter later.
Yep. You know, and if you can't re-enter later, that means your account size is probably too small and you should probably be in a smaller stock. Then you can re-enter because you're playing with less money and you're getting more bang for your buck.
This is not, it never changed. This is the move, but barely. I mean, barely, but that's okay. You'd have got in here. We'd have said we'd have cut you off in here. You would have got out because the color changed. So we'll say loss. So we'll say giant winner, baby
Chicken
loser, entry here somewhere. And now you got another winner. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
as soon as it breaks VWAP, again,
I did not know I was in this video, by the way.
and we already know don't be in it, right? We're in a call and it breaks VWAP to the downside, which is this big long candle, get out.
Well, at least my voice does.
That shallow stuff there, is that just low buyers and sellers?
It
Go
is.
trader.
Yep, it's just they can't make a decision, so it's staying even, right?
Hmm.
So here's the issue with this range. Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture?
It's riding VWAP.
VWAP. Double top.
Yep.
And a double
Yeah,
top.
it's too much chop right at VWAP.
Should you be trading around VWAP?
Nope. Nope.
Negative.
Never.
Nope. And this is why it looks like this, right? This is why it can't make a decision.
Unless
because
your
it's
name's
around
Hamilton.
VWAP. So again, as I'm looking at these trades, I wait until a nice clear change, right? This is a nice clear change.
Okay, so with that being said, give me 1 second. Gotta do this. Gotta do this because there's a perfect example of this. Today on where am I? Today on SPY and IWM, there is that perfect example of that. Look at this. Right there in the beginning. See that chop? Look at that. All of this happened in the beginning, right? It was channeling that entire way. Right, sitting right above VWAP. But then, look what happened. It broke out of the channel. Nice, clean, clear direction. That is literally almost verbatim what he was just showing us. So you don't want to be trading in this, which is why Coach says in the first half hour, you might want to sit it out, right?
Yep. I still do.
Yep. At least the first 15 minutes, guys. Look at this crap. If you had gotten caught up in this, you'd have been saying, oh my God, every time I got in, it went the other way. Yeah, because don't trade in that. You know, wait, have some patience and wait for something like this to, if it goes on for 20 minutes, let it go, especially if you're not an experienced channel trader. And then when you see this breakout to the downside, or it could have gone either, because look, it's doing both here, isn't it? So it, and you see, I had it marked out. I was waiting for it to break that channel. I wasn't in it, but I was paper trading it. So I was waiting for it to break that channel to make a decision where I would go, which obviously would have been to the downside because we came here and we had confirmation right here with this candle. So boom, there you go there. And then look what happens. Same exact signal. Chop. That means something's different. Uh-oh. I put my, here we go. All right, it went to the downside, nice, clean, smooth, but then here, it's not making lower lows, is it? It's channeling, right? And then you come out of the channel with a green candle, and then you have a confirmation right here, which breaks above and breaks out of that channel, and look what you got, a ride right to the upside. So, to Coach's point, wait for it to break out of that choppiness and pick a definitive direction before you just go jumping into a trade. That's called waiting for the right setup. If you guys understood that, give me a 1 down in the chat. If you got my point on that, let me know that you're listening to me and you're understanding what I'm saying, especially if you're a new person.
Right? Now, again, though, if it's in the chop and you don't like it, don't enter this trade, right? It hasn't really made anything look good. And if you look at all this down here, none of this looks good. You see how they're very small? They don't have this nice, big, giant bubble. See it?
Yeah.
This is all trash. So this is when I tell you guys, hey,
Trash.
stop looking at that. Let's see what else is going on, right? So let's take a
Trash.
Trash. All right, I see the ones down there. Thank you. Mark McSee gave us a 2.
Oh, was it supposed to be a 1? Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. DJ Vinny with the 1. Freddie with the 1. Thank you, Freddie. We got Silver Springs coins, quadruplet, triple digital ones. Diesel Dan with a 1. Ron G with a 1. Navy with a 1. What's up, Navy? Oh, he said hello, everyone. Hey, how you doing? We got Marisol 44, 413 with a 1. Good job, guys. F2KG6 with a 1. Exactly. Don't trade in the chop, guys. Don't trade in the chop. Stop beating yourself up. This is where we have to exude some patience and wait for it to pick a definitive direction. Mark is getting so like crazy stealth, looking through the matrix with that. By the way, Mark, congratulations on the combo, man.
Yeah, I got it at the last minute. Yeah.
I heard it. I was on the bike. I heard it.
Oh,
I'm like, wow, no way. Dude, okay, so how many days out of, because did you say what I thought you said, 20 this month?
Yeah.
Wow. What is that like the best month ever?
Yes. Let's move on.
Why are we moving on? We got to celebrate that, dude.
It's okay.
That's pretty good though, Mark. I mean,
Yes.
not even pretty good. That's a comma. Like I feel I've watched you go from this. I have to make my 400 a day to a comma.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah, it is. It's a couple different things. It's more screen time, more pre-market trading, more hanging out, more just being there. Plus,
Yeah.
I got rid of the P&L distraction, took all that off my screen, so I have no idea what I'm making during the trade until it's over with. I know whether I'm making money or not, but I don't know how much, right? I'm not really sure where it bought in at. I mean, I have a rough idea. I could figure it out in my head, but I don't have that distraction. And the turbo keys, between all that, that just been a game changer for me. So, yep.
Cool. Well, we are all proud of you. TJ, I see you down there, buddy. Welcome.
That's Alex. Alex S.
Alex, what's going on, brother?
Hi, how are you? Could you hear me?
Yes, sir.
How's everything?
Good. Can I ask you a question?
You sure can. What's up?
Let me just make sure. Yeah. I don't know. There's some echo here. Let me see.
You might have YouTube playing through your. I don't hear echo on our end, but you probably have another instance of YouTube opening up. That's why. Just mute your YouTube that you clicked on the link to get into the here. That'll mute the sound on the YouTube. You probably have another tab open that says the Aftermarket.
Yeah. And, could you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Okay, good. And nice to meet you, Mark. I met Don before, and nice to meet you, Mark.
Yep, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, if I wanna like join the membership, the $200. How can I like connect to the Zoom? Like, is that easy?
Do it through the Discord every morning. There's a link posted in our Discord. Have you signed up on our Discord already?
Yeah, like a year ago.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So once you buy into any membership level, there'll be a Zoom link there. If you're buying a monthly membership, you won't be able to get in until 8:45 a.m. Eastern every morning. But it'll be there. Zoom. There's a channel. It's a Zoom, and you'll click on that, and it'll automatically take you right into the Zoom room, the lives.
Can
Mark,
I ask you a quick question, Alex?
Of course.
What made you, just out of curiosity, what made you pick the premium membership? Was it a financial decision not to go with the VIP?
Oh, because like I'm like very green. Like I don't know anything. I'm just don't know anything about this trading. I would love, and I'm the next step is like coming up, like the membership. There is no brainer. Like I watched yesterday how Nate and Jimmy and these people make great money on these stocks. I'm pretty sure, like, but it's me. Like I just don't have like the knowledge. I need to know like what how to use.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because at least get the VIP plan. The reason why I say that is because in the morning you'll have Nate and Mark to learn from, and you'll start with stocks, smaller cap stocks that you'll probably have a lot easier time training. If you're brand spanking new, you should start with stocks, and the best place to start is in the pre-market. And to get into that starts at 4 a.m, and you got to be a VIP. So it is worth it because that's where you want to start.
So I was going to ask you,
best
like,
training you're going to get. That's the best. That's better than, because I'll be honest with you, the $200 membership is fine, but you're going to be left out to dry, dude. You're going to be trying to figure it out. You're going to stumble. You'll have a lot more guidance in the VIP, the basic. You don't have to get the gold yet. Get the basic VIP. And that way you'll be in there with Mark and Nate every single morning at 4 o'clock. And if you can't make it at 4, we're in there from 4 on up. So if you get in there at 6, that's fine. They're still trading. But then you can ask questions. It's a smaller group and you can talk intimately and they can walk you through trades and everything.
I like that. It's just like I don't know like what question I need to ask. That's the problem. Like because I'm like I told like I don't know anything about like I know a little bit, but like nothing like you guys.
Right.
But I'm very
Well,
interested in like learning. But I need to have some questions. Like let me ask you this. Like what is the difference between the hot pick stocks and the pre-market setup? Like what is the difference? You know?
well, the
Like
hot
what?
stock picks are ones that we've already been trading at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Uh-huh.
They're a smaller stock. They're more volatile. They usually have a sudden rise and then that's done. They're pretty much done, like a pump and dump kind of thing. They could be what they call penny stocks. They could be under $1. They could be a couple dollars. I mean, we trade, generally we're trading stocks under $10. I mean, most of them are a dollar, couple dollars, $4, $5. And you have some a lot that are under $1, but we have different criteria that we put to our hot stock picks. They have to meet our criteria before we even think about trading them. So there's 10,000 stocks out there, and so the hot stock picks are ones that meet our predetermined criteria. We have a set of 4 or 5 things that they have to meet. Um, and what it is, it has they don't always, the list of them don't always move. Some of them will, some of them won't. Some of them will rise first thing in the morning and they'll be done for the rest of the day, and others will run all day. You never know. So there's a lot less volume in the morning, so they tend to move a little slower. But
Mm.
slow is good, especially when you're learning. So
That's why I said
So
that's the
so
place for it to be.
so so,
The,
so
the regular pre-market stocks are stocks that are made primarily up of the Magnificent Seven, the Teslas and the Microsofts and the Metas. Those are the larger cap stocks. Those are the tech stocks, the main ones that are moving the S&P 500. In the morning, you're trading the smaller stocks, the growth stocks that nobody probably know unless they have some news on them. They're smaller stocks. It's $5, like Mark said. So it'll be easier for you to learn those and probably less expensive for you to train with those.
great information. I just want to rephrase one more time. That's great information. Like when the coach says you get the with the membership the pre-market setup and
mm-hmm.
the hot picks. Like what is the pre-market setup? Is that like something like when you open Zoom, like you gotta like he shows you how to set up your your screen? Like what does that mean pre-sub?
The pre-market setup is made up of 13 main stocks that
Uh-huh.
we trade. What he does is he gives you entry and entry points to
Right,
get into those stocks. That's if you're scalping. You're brand new. You're not a
right.
scalper.
What does that
Okay.
mean, scalper? What does that mean?
Scalper means you are getting in and out of a stock quickly. You're
Uh,
not hanging out. You're not waiting. You're getting in an entry point when it takes off, and you're getting out of it right as it begins to pull back. You're not hanging out and waiting in there. That is something that you have to have excellent mechanics for and a lot of screen time for to be able to trade that. So that's why I suggested coming in the morning, because you actually learn how to do that with small stocks with Nate and Mark. They show you how to do that because they do it. That's what they do. And they make a lot of money with those smaller stocks. That's one of the best kept secrets. They make so much money. And people think, oh, if it's not Tesla or if it's not Microsoft or Nvidia, you're not going to make it. No. That's not true. I'm telling
no,
you, that's not true. Okay.
I
I made
agree.
money this morning off of a stock that was 22 cents.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah.
Mark, all these screens behind you, like, do you need all that stuff? Or like, are
No,
you?
no. You don't need all that.
He's in the
I got,
matrix.
Like,
I got it because I wanted it. I started off, and I just started. I got another one here that you can't see, and then I have my iPad that I'm talking through now that I also use during the day. But this is all I
It does
started
look
with.
cool.
I just started with this, trading
uh,
on it, and I noticed, I'm old. I need a bigger screen, so I'm like, well, let's try multiple screens because I found that I was. Let's not go into it. You don't need it. All you need is one screen, okay? You don't have to spend a lot of money, right?
like
to get into it.
when you like
If
go
you,
in and out. Like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, just quick. Like, when you go in and out like a stock, could you use it like through the mouse, like the like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
laptop? or you need
yeah.
like a mouse so you could like maneuver faster? Because you said like I'm
Well,
just
a mouse makes it easier, I would think.
no.
Yeah, but if you're good with a touchpad, you can do it. If you're proficient with your laptop, that's all you need. If you have a decent laptop,
Oh.
that's all you need. You don't have to have a $3,000
Mm.
gaming rig to do it, right?
So your your job is just like Don, right? You're out of the 19
I'm just,
people.
I'm just, I'm just a no. I'm just a
He is
normal
the
member.
moderator.
I'm
He's
He's
the
a
what?
world's
mod.
greatest trader.
He's what?
He's the world's greatest trader.
Oh, he's a trader, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
just,
Okay,
he's the
okay.
moderator. Yes, yes.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
just
okay.
like anybody else. I was invited to be a moderator after being a member for quite a while because I participate and everything. So,
Got it.
so I help out. You know, I'm not paid. I'm not paid to be a moderator. I'm unpaid. I'm an unpaid actor. If you've ever watched this,
I like
people think,
that. Yeah, yeah. It's
yeah.
funny when you say that.
Some people think we're paid to
No,
do
that's
these
funny when
things.
you
We're
say that.
not. We're not. I mean, there
No.
are a few that are paid because, like people like Dawn, she creates videos from scratch, and we have people
Yeah, I'm
doing
a
a lot
video
of.
editor.
Yeah, yeah.
She makes all the videos that you see, promotional
I'm just
videos. She does. So, and we have people that there's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes in a minister of this company. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that they have a few other people that do that. But I'm not. I'm just a normal member that got invited to be a moderator. That's all.
yeah, yeah.
So
You know,
He's incredible.
yeah, yeah. Okay, Mark. Yeah, I'll start listening to you when I hear you in the morning. I know how you look like right now. I know Don for a long time, but now I know you.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been
Okay.
watching. You see the problem that I am in the East Coast. I'm in San Diego time, so we're right now.
Okay.
So I have 3 babies and I have a job too. So for me,
oh
like, yeah, I mean, I'm old guy, but I do have 3 babies under 5 years old. So that's
wow.
been,
It's you getting busy.
yeah, busy. So
Never too late.
waking up at 1 a.m. in my time.
Yeah. Yes.
I
feel
barely, yeah, so this is the
I feel you.
thing, and
Yeah.
that's believe me, I am so sold on the coach. Like I've been watching it.
Mhm.
I made some money, believe it or not, out of him too.
Good.
Like in the morning when I'm watching. But again, like he said some like today, like a golden word. He said just like get the membership. Like he's screaming at you, get it just because you could make it. Like there is a lot of people like you mentioned, like if you get like one good stock, you'll pay for the membership. You
Oh,
need just to get
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, every one of them. I've bought every one of the memberships other than the monthly. I didn't start Monday. I started right on the VIP, and I paid for all of mine either the same day or the same week for every membership level, every product that he had offered. I bought it. Now that doesn't mean that's going to happen with you. There's no results aren't guaranteed, right? It's whatever you put into it and how fast you pick. Everybody learns at different speeds and different levels. So, yeah, you really, to join, you don't need any money to trade, right? Because you're not going to be trading when you first join. You're going to be training. Don't think that you're going to come in here and start trading stock. Now we can't stop you, but we want you to train and learn everything first because it's about not only about making money, but it's also about preservation of your money, right? You don't want to be using real money to learn how to trade. We do it with a simulator paper trading, we call it. There's a program you just put in, you act like you're actually buying the stock, even though it's a fake account, right? You can trade on that. So we don't want anybody coming in here with real money starting out, right? Because we're not telling you when to get in. We don't, as you know, we're not a call out group. We don't tell people when to buy and when to get out. That's still your job to make those decisions. But you can't make logical decisions until you're trained and you learn what you're looking for, how to read candles, how to read EWO. Although there's a ton of things. Everybody says it's the hardest job in the world, and it really is. I've been on management all my life in factories and stuff, and this is still by far the hardest thing I ever do. It's so mental. It can be stressful if you're not sure what you're doing. It's stressful when you lose money, right? So we want to try to minimize that through training.
Yeah.
Correct?
Hey, Mark, can't you still buy the VIP for 1 month?
No.
Don't we still have monthly VIPs for like $500 a month or something like that?
No, you did away with
No?
all those.
Oh, okay.
Only the premium membership is
Okay.
monthly.
Have the 500.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have it where he let VIP But the problem
Well,
was people would buy the VIP for a couple months and cancel it, and they weren't getting the training, so they were really throwing their money away, and it was a detriment to their own bank accounts because they come in and think they knew a little, they were not just knew enough to be dangerous, right? And then they blow up their accounts. So to help protect people from themselves.
But there is Spring 500, so if you did decide to do the VIP, you'd get 500 off. I'm just saying.
No. Believe me, I've been watching all this stuff
Yeah.
every day. I've been watching like especially like when I'm
Yeah.
driving, like I watch for 2 hours the coach. I run out of data from
Yeah.
my phone, so I've been watching, trying to learn. And believe me, the only two things that I'm just the timing. Like I need to put the time. I need to know the questions I need to ask. I just do not want to do like what Mark said. Like some people get this $500 membership and then they just cancel because maybe they don't have the time. Maybe they don't, because you need to take advantage of all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like So
nobody's here to grab your money. We want you to succeed. And if you
Yeah.
listen to coaches' rules, follow coaches' rules, you have a greater chance of success than somebody just trading in their bedroom, right? So we want you, and he says it, train more, trade less.
Absolutely.
You know, that means watching videos, that means reading, that means studying, that means listening, that means getting screen time, watching stock charts as they're traded actively. So we want you to be successful, right? And if that means just sitting there watching for 3 months and reading and watching videos, that's what you need to do. But that's what the Zoom calls are there for. You can ask questions. So as you start to learn things, you're right. You say your level of understanding is extremely limited right now. So really, you don't know what you don't know, right? So you would have a million questions. Well, that's not really going to be good guidance to sit here and answer a million questions from you because you haven't started to do any of the training yet. So you need to start, how do we teach toddlers to read, right? You start reading them a book at their level, and once they master that level, you can move up. So we want that for our membership too. We don't want you to fail, right? So because you got a family depends on that money, right? You depend on that money, right? So we don't want to see you living under a bridge under the interstate because you blew your account, not knowing what you were doing and making poor decisions. So we need the training before you think about investing a single dollar. That could be 3 months, 6 months, a year, but we don't want you to trade until you get to that point that you have that is down. So
if you feel more comfortable starting with the premium, then the link is pinned right to the top here. It's just go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and pick premium membership, and you can go and get signed up, and that'll give you access to the Zoom call. So you can do it right here.
Yeah, you could do the math. 200 times 12 is how much, and versus getting the VIP. You just get a lot more access with the VIP. That's it, right?
No, this is sorry about that. Yeah, but this is like no brainer. The VIP, I get it. It's just like
right.
I need to line.
It really is.
Yeah, like the questions. Like, can I just quick question, Don? What is that when he say like Nate, he bought like 100 like let's say an example, not Nate, like in general, like when you say 100 contract, what does that mean, contract?
He's talking about options, which is something that is like right now not something you should delve into because it's a lot more dangerous of a strategy. So, but when he says he's buying 100 contracts, that means he's buying 100 options to buy shares of stock at a certain price. And he's getting 100 shares worth of leverage. So that's all done within a contract. So
that's minimum. That's a minimum. You could buy 100. Yeah, right.
Yeah, every contract is worth 100 shares is the way that works. So if you buy one contract of Tesla, it's giving you, for the money that you pay, they're giving you the leverage of 100 shares worth of stock.
Wow. So if today like Tesla 162 right now, so you're talking like time $100, that time 100.
No, that's what the beauty of contracts are. It's leverage money. So it might be $100,000 or what is it, 160? So it'd be what, 16,000 for 100 shares, right?
Yeah, 16,000. Yes.
Okay, so But
Is that how it is?
with a contract, yeah. But with
Uh-huh.
a contract
Uh-huh.
to buy one contract equals 100 shares, so it may only cost you three
200
dollars and
bucks.
20 yeah
Yeah.
$3.25 to buy one share of Tesla, right? So it's a temporary thing. It's like
About
rent,
one contract.
right? So it
Yeah, but
costs you $300 versus 16,000.
how?
But
Okay, this is the stuff you guys like.
it's very risky. It's a high risk, high reward type of thing, and you're way far from that.
That's
So
what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
you
know.
got to you got to get into grad school before you think
Yeah.
about doing those. So
Yeah, no, yeah, totally understood, and that's why like when Dawn right now she was playing the short for the coach, it's about the stocks. Like he said, I was thinking like it's going in the red, and he said this is when you start making money, but it's going the red, like the opposite. And then someone
Yeah.
made a comment. He said like this is you reverse it when you want to do the regular share, right?
yeah, it's calls and puts is what it's called. Calls
Yeah,
is your
see-
betting. Calls is your bet that it's going up. Puts is your bet that's going down. You make money either way.
Wow.
But you are, listen, learn from Mark and I one thing. We both started with options, probably the worst thing we could have ever done. You don't want to start with options. You want to start with shares. Shares teaches you how a stock moves and how to watch the ebbs and flows and how to invest in a stock. The basic. You know what I mean? And once you get really, really good at that, not only will you make money doing it, but then that'll make it easier for the transition over into options for you. Because then you'll be even better. You'll hit the ground running when you do options because you understand the movement of a stock. You got to get that basic understanding before you move into options. We did it ass backwards and lost money because of it. We don't want to see you do that.
So
Yeah,
with the
Nate's up. Nate, you've heard Nate talk, right? He's made over $5 million in a year and a half. Okay, now he's a unicorn, right? It's not everybody in here is not doing that, right? There's a select few people that have really took the reins and done what Coach said.
Marcus.
Yeah. But anyway, he did that 99.95% with stocks. Okay. He just recently started doing contracts. Now he's made some good money on contracts, but he's a nervous wreck when he does it because he doesn't fully understand them. He understands just enough, and his style of trading is different anyway. He's a scalper.
And you know
he's in
why,
and out.
Mark, right? Because he's doing what he does in shares. He's using the knowledge that he has of the way shares move to play options. He doesn't know a damn thing about options and all of that within itself. But he's getting there. He claims he's getting there because the lingo, he's getting an understanding. But because he has a basic understanding of the knowledge of how stocks move, that made him be able to transition and pretty much wing it with options. But he had that basic understanding of shares first. He mastered that. That's why he was able to wing it in options successfully.
But we don't want to cloud your mind. So just empty your head, empty your brain of all that because you're I'm one to talk. The wind blows in my ear and blows everything out. So
crazy.
That's for advanced traders and you're in kindergarten right now. You got to get to your master's degree before you start doing that. How long that'll take you, that's up to you. You live in a busy life right now. You got enough stress in your life, without having to add on. The VIP, yes, is the way to go. But you're working a full-time job right now, plus taking care of 3 little kids, and plus life gets in the way, right? So, do what you can do best for you financially, right? And if you get too overwhelmed, then you can do what you need to do. So, I would recommend the VIP, but you got to do what you think is right and don't let nobody pressure you in one way or another. You'll see that Coach doesn't hard sell anything. He puts it out there.
It was right for you.
Here's what it is. This is what's included in it. This is what's not included in these plans, and it's up to you. So education is the key for this. You have to learn what you're doing and get a good understanding and learn the mechanics of how to enter a trade, exit a trade, and all that. So you're in kindergarten, so you need to go and read everything on the Discord. If you haven't gone to the new members start here section, you need to read everything that says in there, okay, in the Discord. Have you been to the YouTube website? The YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. Yeah, I watch all these the free ones. I watch
Mhm.
all of them. That's why I
Yeah.
was wondering,
Yeah.
once I
There's.
go on Discord and you go to like member onboarding, is this the one you go to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. You can start there. Yep.
And says
And then there's a.
join voice. What is that?
That's just a voice channel. That's just something that doesn't we don't use. So.
So where do you go right here? Like if you want to join.
Well, you go to education and training. Go read through everything that's in there. There's some ebooks that it suggests you read. There's some how-to videos, some stuff in there, some stock term. You need to stock term, stock education, trading videos. You see it there under
Okay,
the
okay,
education. You
okay.
need to kill all them first, right?
Mark.
And then you can go down and go to our YouTube channel, and they have things grouped. And once you're a paid member, then that opens up access to our site where we have a lot of all these videos are all organized, kind of
So-
sort of like a training course. It's not really a training course; it's just organized videos on different subjects. So,
So
What's your question, Alex?
yeah. So when you like you wanna WOP like
Yeah.
WAOP. Now, like if you want to join, you go on the website or you go on this.
No. What you do is you click that link. See the link. Go to the live chat.
Okay.
Go to the live chat on YouTube. Do you have a phone that you have it on YouTube?
I have it. Yes. Okay. I'm in live
Okay.
chat. Okay.
If
What-
you look at the live chat, scroll all the way to the top. It's pinned to the top. Do you see
Yeah.
where it says AmericanDreamTrading.com and it's pinned? It's black.
Okay. I see that.
Click on that and click on the AmericanDream.com, AmericanDreamTrading.com.
I did.
Don't-
And welcome to American Dream. This one.
That's where you go.
Welcome, and then you click. Okay, and then web page. You go to web page.
well, it
Okay,
takes you. You mentioned WAP. That's our third-party administrator that takes care of all the memberships and everything for us. So,
Okay, got it. So this is the page you go to, like with the picture right here.
yeah, that's AmericanDreamTrading.com.
And then you
That
go
will
join.
take you. No, that's Discord there. You should be going to. If you click on the link, it'll look like this. The WAP.
Oh, okay. I need a
that's where
computer.
all the membership. That's where all the memberships.
Do you
are,
think maybe I need a computer?
No,
I
I
No,
don't know
you
why.
can do it right on your phone.
I don't know why I brought the old website up there. Just
Click
type in.
here.
Yeah.
Or got it. Okay, no, I was right. That page.
Oh, okay.
Mark, see it?
Maybe it's because I.
took me
Yeah.
to the same
Yeah.
page.
Yeah,
It's
that's
that-
it.
Yep, that's it. And then there's the different packages, and you can see what they all
And you
have.
do like, and you just do like Apple Pay.
You can do that or type in your own credit card, however you want to do it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, when you go through the checkout process, it gives you those different options on how to pay and stuff.
So once I finish this, let's say I pay right now, you guys get a notification like that to open me on Zoom.
Yeah, I don't personally, but yeah,
The
one of
system?
our administrators will do that. One of our other moderators that handle that. Yep, it's instantaneous. Yep.
You know something? I'll tell you what you do. To walk you through that, why don't you put in a ticket? You know how to do that on Discord?
I heard about it, but I think
Yeah.
there is an area you open ticket here. What is, let me see.
Yeah.
what is-
Open ticket and tell them you want them to step you through signing up with a membership.
Okay, 1 second here. Where is that, Don? Is it under Stock Lounge, Education,
Yeah, it is. I believe it's Get Help.
Get Help? Okay, let's see what is that. Referral terms, rules, new member start up, and nope, not this one. Promotion, Stock Lounge. Oh, is it under? Maybe I have to add it. Maybe because I don't see it here. Open ticket.
Yeah, go up to browse channels at the top on the left side there, or your left sidebar there. It says browse channels. Yeah, click on where it says browse channels, and that'll open up all the channels that you'll be able to see at this time. Now there's 4 times of what you can see right now, but it's not open to you because you're not a member. And you can scroll through there and you can check anything you see, make sure they're all checked, and that'll show up on your Discord then, show all the different channels.
Channels, events. Says events here. See, these are the things that
Yep.
do you think from the computer is better, or like which one is that one? Which one is the channel?
Click on where it says browse channels there. It's at the top
see
right
it?
underneath there. Yeah. Click on the word browse channels.
Oh, I see that. Okay, got it. Okay.
And that'll open up all the channels that you can, because if they're not checked, they won't show up. Now you can scroll through there. Anyone that's checked, you'll be able to actually see in there. So look for the one that says, help.
Says help. It says paid members here, cancel membership. This is all in the bottom, and then ADT community. I mean, you don't know which section should be, like, because
you'll only be able to see the free member stuff at this point.
Okay, so the ticket wouldn't be
All right,
here.
I just sent the APB out to Miranda and Arlo that you need help. So hopefully one of them can jump in the chat and direct you from there.
Okay. So
it's a help desk ticket, right?
Yeah.
Let me just like go. Let me just like get the premium membership here, and maybe then they'll see me. Do you think so?
Oh yeah, it goes through instantly. Yeah, once your payment's processed, it'll go through. So
verify your email address. It says here.
Yeah, you'll have to do all that. You don't want to say any of that stuff out loud here.
Yeah.
So just fill out everything you need to fill out, and then you should get an welcome email and all kinds of things, and you'll never get spammed from us, and you'll never have anybody contact you directly, verbally. So.
Oh yeah. I've been listening to the coach. Yeah, I mean all that stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Good.
Yeah, just go ahead, take a few minutes, and you can do that, and then we'll go through there. And if you have any core questions, then you can come back and ask.
I got Arlo here, so hold on one second, Alex.
Okay.
There she is. Hey, everyone.
Yeah, we need Arlo because when I put my phone number, it says it's not working.
Arlo's here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hey, Arlo. This gentleman's trying to sign up, and we don't want to misdirect him. He's on the website. So we told him to put a ticket, and that way you guys can walk him through it. I think you want, don't you want to get the VIP, Alex, or you want to do the premium? Which one?
I did already the premium, and I already gone passing all the phone number verification and the email verification. Purchase complete, it says right here.
Yeah, don't show us that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah. He just wants to know how to get started.
If it did take your phone number for any reason, I think he may try putting a 1 in front of it if you ever run into that issue. But if he didn't, it looked like it went through okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be long. Once it's verified process, you should.
So it says invitation link. Yeah, the invitation link is invalid or has expired. Try use a different link to join this server. So maybe I have to sign in, sign out, maybe.
She said that your membership is purchased. It shows that it went through.
It did say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, she can see your purchase. So you're in the system now. So now all you got to do is just go to your Discord.
Okay, I am
on Discord.
I am on Discord right now.
Okay.
Go to browse channels.
Browse channels. Okay, so let's go to the channels. Browse channels. Okay, I am on this page.
And then make sure everything. Go to the right. Make sure everything there is clicked.
Yeah, everything is clicked. All this checked.
Scroll all down. There's a lot.
Yeah. I see that. I
Okay.
just want to see the ticket, just in case if I need like to open a ticket. Oh, like, do you like? Would you mind ask her where's the which?
Yeah, Arlo, what would he look for to open it? I think it says get help, right?
Is it under paid members or under example like because there is like sections, you know, like iZoom. Is that where I go? iZoom, like if I want to go on the Zoom
No, you don't go to iZoom. Yeah.
or Zoom, not iZoom. It's like a line.
Zoom
Tickets
is if
in
you want to go to Zoom call.
the tickets
says
in the
ticket.
ADT community section.
Oh, is it there? Okay. Once ADT
Correct.
ticket. Okay. Promotion video, tech sale, have. I don't know what is that. I don't see it here in the ADT.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on mine either for some reason.
It didn't show up, huh?
If you go into the top right-hand corner of your Discord, there's a search bar there, little search box. Just type in the
Okay.
word "help" and it'll pop it up. Yeah, it don't show up in my menu either for some reason. Maybe I have to log out and log back.
Yeah,
in.
it did show up.
Yep. Yeah, so
Okay,
that help
here.
desk ticket support, that would open that up for you. If you click on that.
Okay. Someone said unhappily a house.
Yeah, that's Arlo.
Mhm.
Oh, that's Arlo. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
just okay, got it. So I said hello here. I don't need. So right now, like, now this is where I type right here. Marcus, this is like everybody see this, like, or it's like a private.
No, in the lounges, that's all public. Members, paid members can see that. Yep.
Got it.
Like right
So the
now, I'm typing
conversation
you
you're
about,
having with the ticket, only Arlo can see.
Oh, the
Yeah.
ticket is only Arlo. Okay,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, Mark is typing here. Yeah, Mark.
Yep. I just welcomed you. So,
Thank you, Mark.
Yep. Good. Okay. Well, you're starting your journey. You got a long way to go. Don't even
So
think
wh-
about. Listen, if nothing else, you hear us today. Don't even think about investing for months from now.
Okay,
Right.
so quick question, Mark. Like, where would you go, like right now, after the membership to start? You go to Zoom.
Well, there's a Zoom link there, right in that section. That's how you would log in. Do you have a Zoom account now? No?
Zoom, I do have, but
Okay.
don't. Uh-huh.
What you want to do is create a Zoom account using the same email address and all that you signed up for our Discord with. Okay. It makes
Mhm.
things a lot easier if there's any issues.
Uh-huh.
You want to use anything that you sign up for in ADT, please use the same email address. Because that
Okay.
way, if you have a technical issue, we forget people have multiple Discord names and email addresses, different accounts. So please, just for the sake of every moderator's sanity, if you ever have a technical issue, they got to try to resolve it. It's easier if you have just one email account. It's easier to find everything. You may never need the tech support, but in case you do. So
Right.
go to zoom.com, sign up for an account, give yourself a name. Don't use your full real name. Don't put in, if you're you can put Alex S, that's fine, whatever you want to put in there. Just don't use your full name in there.
So,
Even though we see you, we still try to do some protecting our privacy.
so right now, if I have a Zoom account, so just cancel that one and create a new one. Or
Yeah, well, you're in a ticket with Arlo, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and finish the process out with Arlo.
Okay, just go
That'll
back
probably be
to.
the easy. Yeah, that'll probably be the easiest thing for you to do. It's just go because that way she can step you through everything and make sure you're okay.
Do you know how to get back there? Like, okay, I go back to can I get back to the lounge? I go to the lounge, right? Membership lounge.
Uh-huh.
The ticket will be at the bottom left bar of your Discord.
Okay.
You'll see
Right.
it down there.
I don't know where does that go. That's membership lounge, or is that where you go to paid? It doesn't say like enough here, but this is where you go to membership lounge and you click on it, and then I don't see where.
Well,
where-
the
where-
ticket. Yeah, you're in the membership lounge. That's not the ticket. You have to go back to the ticket.
Yeah, the ticket. Okay, the ticket.
Yeah.
Which just go back out to Discord, and it should be at the bottom, right, Mark?
Yeah, bottom left. It'll be just sitting there. You'll see it. The ticket. It'll have a number, like 10223 or something. Whatever your
where
ticket number happens
like
to be.
here in this,
On the
this-
left side. Yeah, it's on the left side there. Left bar. I can't really tell by looking at your phone there. But
in the
yeah,
left.
it'll be right down here on the left, the very bottom. You'll see your ticket will be popped up in here somewhere on the left sidebar.
So you have to be on. I don't know. Yeah, when we said hi to each other, what page that was? I don't.
Oh,
see
that
it.
was just a lounge. That was in the stock lounge.
Let me see here.
Oh wait, she said he's not in a ticket. He's not in a ticket at this moment.
Yeah.
He must not create. He didn't create one. Go back to help.
Okay, we'll go to the help.
Yeah. Type up in the search bar. Just type help real quick.
Yes.
All right. That's why you don't see your ticket. She said. So then click on the help ticket support.
I did.
And that'll open a ticket. That'll open up the channel where you have the ticket tool. All right.
Okay, so great, very helpful. Now here, this page, I have to create a ticket, but I don't have a Zoom account yet. So
That's all right.
probably-
That's all right. We'll get you. They'll help you with that. All right.
They'll help
So
you
just
with
go
it.
down there, create a ticket, and fill out.
So
the
I put my
information.
real name here, you said, or
Yes.
I put
Yeah. Because it's tied to your real name's tied to your credit card, right? So
right. Okay.
so if you ever have any issues with billing or everything, they and that's we don't see that. That's all. That's
Yes.
what they
Level-
do.
le- what,
right?
what is level of urgency? Oh, okay, that's nothing. That's not a big deal. Okay, so they already know. What can I
Yeah,
help
just-
you with? So
Right, just
Zoom,
say-
what can I help you with?
Yeah. Getting set up. You're a new member.
Okay,
Mhm.
Just tell them you signed up in the aftermarket. They'll know who you are. Arlo's already aware. She's watching us right now. So.
Okay,
And welcome, Alex.
thank you so much. Yeah.
Yep. Congratulations. You
Yeah,
don't need to get a
congrats.
bell for that. Does he get a bell for
Yeah,
that?
let's
Don?
get him a bell. Welcome,
Yeah,
Alex, everybody.
Thank you.
Our
Thank you
newest
so
member
much.
to the ADT family.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for joining and believing in us and hanging out with us.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
Now it's time to get you trained.
So
Yeah.
8:45. I don't know what part of the country you're in, but 8:45 a.m. Eastern time, which is New York time. Oh, you said you was on the West Coast, right?
He's on the West Coast.
Yeah. So subtract 3 hours from that.
Yeah.
You'll be able to click on that Zoom link once you get everything set up, and it'll automatically take you into the Zoom call. Okay.
Oh, yes, I'm looking here. I'm reading what they sent me here. What's Zoom
Okay.
user?
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey, Ken, how you doing?
Hey,
Yeah,
how's
just
everything
stay in it.
today?
All
One
right.
last thing. Let me tell you, just stay in
Yep.
that ticket, Alex. That's where they'll communicate with you back and
Okay,
forth.
there.
So if they ask you to do something, then go do it, and then come back to the ticket. Okay.
Yep.
So that'll stay down there at the bottom of your thing. So
Yes.
go ahead and sign off and go hang out with her, and you'll find out that you're going
Get
to
everything
great,
all set
great
up.
customer service. They'll work with you.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So just leave here.
Yeah. That way you
Yep.
concentrate on what they're telling you.
Okay. Great. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice to
I
meet
don't
you,
know.
everybody. Nice to meet you, Ken.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Perfect.
We'll see you soon. Come
Yep,
hang out
I'll-
with us tomorrow.
8:45 your time, which is
Yes. Eastern.
6:45 your time.
5:45.
5:45.
5,
Yeah.
45, yeah.
Five.
All right. Well, look
Ken,
at that. That's
what's up?
different. That was
I
different.
know.
Nothing
That
much.
was awesome.
What's up, Ken? Helping
How's
somebody
everybody doing
sign
today?
up.
Signing them up. How'd you do today, buddy?
Did all right. Ups and downs, but I'm an old lifetime member. I got the lifetime
Good.
special when he was offering it for 500.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got in for 750. So
Yeah, congrats.
So I'm in there every single day.
good.
That's a
Does
good
it pay to
thing.
be, does it pay to be a lifetime member, Ken?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, when he was offering it, I got in on the Black Friday special. So it was the very last day he was offering the lifetime special. And at that time, I was a really beginner trading. I didn't know anything about the stock market. but I knew the value of the education was worth so much more. So I sealed my place in it.
There you go.
That is awesome.
Yep,
That
I
is
did the same
awesome.
thing. I didn't fool around with the monthly. I bought the lifetime, VIP lifetime at that, or no, lifetime. I'm sure, yeah, they didn't have the VIP at that time. Yeah, it was with lifetime. Mine was $750. You'd already raised the rates some. Now it's what, $2,500? How much is it? How much is the VIP?
2,500. It's
Yeah,
a
25.
VIP lifetime for 2,500. No, for 5, isn't it?
5, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the VIP.
I think
There is
so.
no
Yeah.
VIP lifetime. There's no
Yeah, I
more
think-
VIP lifetime.
Right.
I think
yeah,
he said he had one spot available today. I saw an ad for it.
It literally just sold out. I just
Yeah,
saw
Oh,
it
really?
sold it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gone now.
But if you want to get one now, we could probably get him to open one up for you.
Yeah,
Did you want
I'm
that?
thinking about it. I'm about ready to take the next step for sure.
Good.
Okay.
I watched all the videos and I got the how to turn a small account. I got that,
good.
and then I did the one-on-one with David a while ago, and
Cool.
that was really, really nice.
Nice.
Cool. So you're
It's
buying
well
them all
worth
a la
it.
carte. Yeah, that's
Oh
good.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
well worth it, because not only do you get the one-on-one type style training with coach in the morning, but then you
Mhm.
also now can jump in there with Mark and me and Nate in the pre-market if you get up that early. If not,
Yeah.
you might want to switch your schedule up and get in there because it's really, really in-depth how to trade stocks. And you can literally watch them scalp. You know how coach does it? Well, you
Mhm.
can literally hear it when Mark and Nate and the rest of us are in there trading and ask all kinds of questions like when'd you get in, why would I get in here. You can really kind of pick the system apart and figure out how to trade the stocks, and you could probably end up making yourself some pretty good money doing it. But the more important thing is you're going to get the process down. It'll be a lot more intimate for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been in paper trading for about 6 months now, just practicing.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm not totally there yet, but I'm getting better every single day.
Yeah, that's
Good.
awesome.
Good.
That's what you
Yeah.
do. You keep plugging. Put the screen time in.
Oh yeah.
Put the screen time
Definitely.
in.
Definitely. Good.
So they started at 4 a.m. Eastern, or
Yeah, with VIP, you can
Are you
get
on the
in
East Coast?
4 a.m.
Are you on the East Coast?
No, I'm on Mountain Time. I'm in Colorado.
No, okay.
Oh, he's Christina's time. So
That's
she's
right.
in
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully you're on the other side of the state from her, huh?
I don't know. I'm in Colorado Springs. So
Oh, that's pretty close to her.
what is she in Denver?
I think she's close to Denver.
Somewhere in that area. Yeah,
I'm not sure. Somewhere
We don't
up
get
in there.
in. We don't get into those kind of specifics,
Yeah.
Well, we
yeah,
don't know
cool.
anyway. So
Yeah, right. Yeah,
because she's
Yeah.
never been specific about where she is. So
yeah. Well, I haven't either. I'm just Eastern Ohio.
Yeah.
That's all I ever say, right? So
yeah.
yeah. So you're 2 hours behind. So
Yeah.
you always notice
So,
how it's on the East Coast. Always say everybody's behind, but you never
am I
hear that.
DMing Coach and asking him to open up one more lifetime or?
He said he was good for now.
Maybe in a few weeks. We'll see if he's
Okay.
generous enough to do it.
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
He'll probably throw
Yeah.
a special up. They've got the Spring 500 right now. If you want to
Yeah.
get the basic VIP, so it
Mhm.
takes 500 off of any of them if you want to upgrade. So
Okay.
yeah, man.
What's the huge difference between the VIP and the gold?
Weekend training, mastermind classes,
All included.
priority help desk support.
Okay.
Yeah, breakout rooms.
Yep.
In the middle of the day, they could call an impromptu breakout meeting for the VIP gold. And the weekend training, I'm going to tell you something. The weekend training is basically almost like having a one-on-one with David every weekend. I mean, if with that alone, it really is worth it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's all rolled in there, so it's a one fee thing.
Nice.
You get everything except for the one-on-one with the moderator. So
Nice.
that's a standalone product now. So
Yeah. So everything that's in the VIP is also in the gold, but you get those extra. And the news, Mark does the news.
Yeah, you get the news, which I still got to
You
do
get
Oh,
the
yet for
news,
tonight.
and he's got it all set up to where you get weekly and daily reports. So a lot
Okay.
of us in the morning are trading off of news. Dude, Mark keeps that thing so updated. Lee used to do it, and now Mark's doing it. And he does an amazing job with it. So you can go in that news channel, and the VIPs don't get that. The VIP Gold gets that. So that's another perk.
Okay.
Yep.
And you got to have the gold to,
Yeah, for
or
the
you got to have
news,
the
yeah.
VIP to get the gold, or
Well, yeah. To get it at 2,500, you know,
Okay.
if you're already a VIP, then you can just do the add-on. Anybody who's not a member at all would have to pay 5,000 to get all of that. You only have to pay 2,500 because you're already you would already. But you're
No.
a lifetime member. You're not a VIP. Oh,
Correct.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
Well,
a
Yeah,
lifetime
so-
member.
yeah. So it would be worth it for you to get the complete, because then you can just, do the whole thing in one foul swoop instead of getting unless you want to start out with the VIP and just to get your feet
Yeah.
wet.
It's the
You
same price as with VIP plus the add-on, or if you just
Yeah.
want to pay it all, go right to there. So, because a lot of people will be the VIP and then they'll upgrade and add that on. So the two
Okay.
put together equals the complete. So
Yeah, because I got pretty much almost all the specials when he offered them. I got the lifetime on Black Friday. I got the Trading View indicators the last day that he was offering those a la carte.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Got the 1-on-1 with David before the prices went up.
cool.
Well, I know the Spring 500 ends in the next, say, like 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
So if you're gonna do that, you've got that little bit of a window that you're gonna get 500 off. So if you do the complete that includes the gold and all of that, you can get the 500 off, and it'll run you a little bit cheaper than starting out with the VIP and then having to upgrade another $2,500. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you can do that, it's worth it. But if not, you'll still get the 500 off no matter which one of them you choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do what's comfortable for you if you decide you're going to upgrade. So
And like we told
Yeah.
Alex, if you want, don't go through WAP, just go through AmericanDreamTrading.com. The link is right there at the top of this chat if you want to do that. Go.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing it tonight on here, just make sure you type in AmericanDreamTrading.com directly.
Okay.
Okay? Because that way it's not yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah, man. So I'm glad that you inquired. That's pretty cool. You've already taken advantage of a lot of good stuff. I'm excited for you to come in there and get that, because you'll get even more training, So,
Mhm.
and you've been with Coach a long time, so you
Oh, yeah.
definitely deserve to be getting all that he can give. So,
Oh yeah. I remember finding him when he was on his 3rd week of going live.
oh wow,
So a long time ago.
yes,
You're a
you're
real
I was
OG.
there for when Jimmy did his very first options trade. Everything. Yeah.
You were in there on that. Oh my
Oh
God,
yeah,
that's
I was there. I was there for that.
wow.
Jimmy, that's 100 contracts.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah,
Lord.
because you know what? I love that part. He's like, yeah, because you know what? I thought I changed it, but it repopulated back to 100. He's like, Jimmy,
Oh,
you got
yeah.
100 contracts, right?
Yep.
That's 100 shares, right?
Yeah.
No.
He was freaking out.
No.
He's like, should I sell? What should I do? I don't know what to do right now. And yeah.
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 He took him through the
That's a-
shedding process and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
he
was-
talked
That's
him
a
through
classic
that.
video.
It was like talking somebody down. That was, you know what I mean? And Coach
Oh,
kept
yeah.
his patience through that. That was amazing to listen to.
Oh yeah.
Just reading
Yeah.
through the chat here real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was you, Mark.
Hello. I'm the opposite end. I'm at the opposite end of the life spectrum. Sorry.
I'm like, Mark, you digressed on us.
Yeah. I only got so many heartbeats left, so you never know, right?
You kill me saying that. Oh my goodness. Are you counting?
No. Nope.
So speaking of Coach, how about we take a quick look at Coach's rules?
Yeah. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Never lose more than 1 to 3% ever of your total account value in any given day. Always make sure you have stop losses on each and every single trade, whether it's shares or options. Make sure you guys are practicing base hits. Don't be trying to go for those home runs. Everybody be cool with that. Every once in a while you'll get the home runs, but that comes back to our other rule. Let the runners run and stop out the losers. All right? So if we're getting hammered on something and it's going against you, just get out of there. If you're new to trading, do not trade in the first 30 minutes of the day or the last hour, ever. And if you are new to trading, do not use real money. You should be using simulated trainers, and you can use them on all sorts of different accounts. TD has them. TradingView, you can do rewinds. There's all sorts of stuff. Don't come in with real money blowing up your account. That is not how you want to learn. I want to make you a stock market trader and not just another call-out chaser.
Don't forget the aftermarket is starting at 5 p.m. Monday. We'll be in here from 5 instead of 4:30, just to kind of give everybody a little bit of breathing time in between in case you want to listen to the earnings calls and things like that. But yeah, you know, and also don't forget to journal. There's if you go to Coach's social media, I've been posting a rule, Coach's rules, every day. It's a new rule each day, and today's rule was stop losses, and then the one yesterday was real money, and the one before that was make sure that you journal. You know, journal what you're feeling in these trades. Journal what your thought process is when you're in the trades, whether you win or lose. That way you can go back and refer to it and use it in the future. It's just like charting a stock out. You're charting your progress. So if you go back in your chart and find that you did something on this day, it's like a double top, right? It's like I went here and I did this and I got success, or I tanked. So when you get to that same point again within a trade, you can refer back to your journal and figure out what you did that was wrong and not do that, or figure out what you did that was right and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought of it that way before, Mark.
That's right.
It's like charting yourself.
Wow.
Right?
Charting your progress. Charting the future you.
Chart yourself.
Nah. Why am I so little on the screen here? What's up with
I
that?
don't know. You're not
Why
little.
why am I the little one? I only got a little partial screen. What's going on here?
Nuh-uh. I don't see that. What about, do you
Uh,
see him, Ken? He's full like us, right?
Oh yeah, he's full.
Oh,
The
there it
heck's
goes.
going on
All
with
right.
this guy?
I don't know.
Your
It must have
head.
refreshed. All right. My end. I don't know. Just all of a sudden it wasn't. So I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I identified a double bottom and played that today on Tesla. I made some nice money off of that.
I heard that. That was awesome, man.
Yeah,
That took you to your comma.
that was a classic trade right there. Pure double bottom bounce, ride that baby up. Went up a lot further than I thought. It actually went through the one. I didn't have many lines on there, and it broke right through the one. Kept going. I actually got out on the. It went up, and I had 10 contracts, and then I added 5 on the way up, and then it went a little bit further, hit that right at VWAP, and it stopped. And like, put the brakes on. I'm like, "Argh." And I thought, I'll wait a second, because there was a wick there, but it wasn't huge. And I was like, well, I'll wait one more while. Then that candle turned red. Just still stayed right there. I'm like, I'm out. And when you know, as soon as I clicked, I'm out. It took off, broke through, took off, and I jumped right back in again with another 10. So then rode that up the rest of the way. Yeah, so that was a kind of a nice play. So
That's how it happens.
I rode that up all the way to the top, and then the second candle, after it went sideways, second one on top, then it turned red, and I seen that wick starting to move around. I'm like, I'm out. Took my profit and got out.
That's that morning training, Ken.
Exactly.
That's that pre-market stuff. He's like taking that to a whole nother level with it. I've noticed that too, Mark. You're doing the same thing Nate did. Now that you've gotten that process down with stocks, I see you doing it with options. You're killing options now because of what you're doing in the pre-market, just like Nate. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not. you know, I said I really hadn't been trading options at all. And the ones that I have traded in the last, I think these are the last 2 weeks is really when I just start trading options again during the open market.
And
And
you've
they
never,
were,
you don't trade Tesla, right?
no, I don't trade SPY
you
either.
didn't
And
ha-
those are the
And
last
you didn't
two
ever
I've
chart it
traded.
out, right?
Well, I do, but I don't, you know, right?
But you didn't today, right?
No.
And you scalped the shit out of them.
Yeah, well, I
Point,
threw up
point.
I threw
That's the
up a 4-hour chart real quick and drew a couple lines on it. I wasn't totally blind, right? And yeah, I mean, I got a few. I had a few
Ken.
lines. I already closed it out, but I have a few lines on it
Ken.
right here. Oh, it's up
Get
there.
in the VIP, dude.
Yeah. I know.
I'm telling you, get in the VIP.
Yeah,
The training
I did
in the
have
morning.
I was
Look at
watching the L2.
what he's, and I'm starting to do it because we're watching them do it all the time. It's like osmosis. You watch it so much in the morning, you can't help but learn it and do it They do it just like how Coach does it. You know how we watch Coach scalp?
Oh yeah.
Well, Mark and Nick do that in the morning, and it's becoming contagious. We're all watching them do it. Nate came in there and started doing it, and then Mark started doing it right behind him. Now I'm starting to do it right behind Mark. You know what I mean? I'm getting in and I'm getting out. And right now I don't have the account size that they have. So I'm starting off with pennies, but that's what Nate said. You got to go through the pennies to get to the dollars. But it's working is my point. I took a $22 stock, a 22-cent stock, and turned 22 cents into $10 today.
Yep.
So
very nice.
So I'm like, 100 shares, 22 cents, boom, $9 run, I'm out. You know what I mean? It got hemmed and hard. I saw the wick, I got out. I got that from them. They got it from Coach. But you're not going to see all of that in the regular stuff. It's unfortunate, but at the same, I know, dude. But if you do have the wherewithal to get into that end of it, it is so worth it because you see, it's like getting in and pulling the curtain back and seeing what the Wizard's doing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
It's because of the pace, right? It's a lot slower. You can't walk through every trade like we do during the pre-market. It's not that we're telling people when to get in or out, but we can describe what we're doing and reasoning behind it. You can't really do that in the open market because you got 800 people in there, right? So and it's a faster pace. It's harder to learn how to read the L2 in that fast of a pace. So, yep. So,
it's nice though because sometimes at 6:45 when I get in with the lifetimers, I can still hear a little bit of what Nate's talking about and like the tail end of their plays. And since I bought the How to Build Your Account, I'll be looking at stuff in the pre-market from what the coach teaches. And when I get on, it's the same exact stock that they're talking about.
Yep. Cool.
Like by the time Coach puts it in Hot Stock Picks, we've already been playing them at 4:00 in the morning, our time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like we go in and we get on Webull and we have the stock screeners and we get the Hot Stock Picks that usually end up on the Hot Stock Pick. We've already been trading them.
I'm surprised there's any money left in them in the open market after we take it all away. There's 100, 150 people in there. Not saying everybody's playing them, right? But so yeah,
you'll get the Hot
fun.
Stock Picks before people even know they're Hot Stock Picks.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, we see the Hot Stock Picks as they happen, right? So
as they become Hot Stock Picks,
right?
So it's we see them as soon as the market opens that they're running. Webull throws them right up on their tops list, and we're on them. And those turn into Hot Stock Picks because Coach scopes that out, sees they're running, puts them on the Hot Stock Pick list. But we see them literally as soon as they start running. So it's worth it. It's worth it. It is. It really is. So when you do get there, you'll be happy. You'll be satisfied. You're happy now. So imagine it's like, having cake with no icing and then you're putting icing on the cake. Then it's bliss, right?
Yeah.
It's already good now, but it'll be total bliss when you get that icing on the cake. Who is this? Is this Gilly? Is
Gilly,
this Hudson? Oh, we got Hudson. My boy, what's going on?
Oh, where are we at today? Look at that.
We're at Jazz Fest, baby.
We're at a
Jazz Fest.
Jazz Fest. Wow.
This is the famous New Orleans Jazz Fest. My camera's right there. We have a special at 6:30 tonight previewing. It starts tomorrow, goes all weekend and all next weekend.
Look at that blue skies.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's beautiful out here.
awesome.
I can show you on my blue eyes.
Oh, look at you. Woohoo! How about green? Tell me about green.
No. I was red today.
Oh,
No way.
Yes.
what happened?
Spy got me this morning. Did you see what Spy did this morning?
I did. You
It
shouldn't
went
have been in
down,
that shot.
up, down. No, I
You
waited
shouldn't
for
have
it to
been in
go.
that shot.
I wasn't though. Here's the thing. It went down, up, down, and then when it went up and crossed the level, made the new EWO. I got in, and then it instantly came down, stopped me out. I ended up making most of that money back later in the day, but I was still
Cool.
red like $30. Like not a lot,
Oh.
$30. But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just bugs me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
We just looked at that a little while ago and
Yep,
saw in the beginning where it was nothing but chop, and then
it was chop. And so
went down from there.
what I've noticed is I do better later in the day. Like,
Yes.
I don't know what it is. but
It's
that
because you're
first-
waiting.
That first
It's waiting.
hour is brutal for me, and I just need to stop trading it. I've been making most of my money from 2 to 3 o'clock Central Time, so 3 to 4 o'clock y'all's time.
Hudson, I'm getting ready to come down to New Orleans and grab that camera and hit you on the head with it.
I know, but
you know better, man.
I know.
Stay
I know.
out of
I
that
know.
first half hour. It always kills people. It kills
Yeah.
me. It kills everybody that tries to get in that crap that isn't a channel trader. Just
Yeah.
wait it out, dude. You're absolutely right. Wait
I already
for the
told
setup
myself
later.
I'm not messing with Fridays no more because Fridays have chopped me up big time. And if I do, it's going to be after like 9 a.m. Central Time, like later in the day.
Yep.
And I'm going to start waiting at least 15 minutes, maybe the full 30 minutes before I trade. Because I've been waiting 10 minutes, like Coach says, like
Can't do
with the
that.
first 3 to 5 minutes. It's not working for me, so I got to stop doing it.
No,
Give it
I
till
don't even
shift
trade.
change.
I wait
Give it
till
at least
10.
a shift change. Yeah, give it a shift change.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going to wait till like 9 a.m. from now on, Central Time.
There you
But
go.
I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes because we're getting ready to do our special, but I wanted to kind of,
Live music.
I guess I could show. Yeah, it opens tomorrow, so we're out here
Oh,
previewing
Setting up.
everything. They got like you could probably see guys working up there.
Oh, cool.
They're all setting up now. But if you know about New Orleans, Jazz Fest is a huge deal. I wouldn't even say national. This is a worldwide thing. Like everybody knows Jazz Fest.
Yes,
It's
because
a-
they
it's
have
a-
them in different states, right?
No, this is our thing. Jazz Fest.
Okay.
New Orleans Jazz Fest. We have some big time performers. You can look at the lineup, but there are some pretty big names that are performing here over the next 2 weekends. It starts tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Hudson,
Wow.
I'm going to give you your own overlay, man. I love these field trips. When you come in here and do this, I'm going to throw an overlay up that says Hudson's field trip.
I've been taking y'all. I like to take y'all with me when I go places, right? I've
We
showed
love
y'all
it.
what Saints games, Pelicans games.
Yes. You
What
need
else
an
did I-
overlay.
Heisman,
New
Heisman
York,
ceremony.
Heisman, New York,
Yep.
Yeah.
Times Square, now Jazz Fest. I've shown y'all a bunch. Look at all the workers over here. They have VIP areas with like fans and AC that you can like sit in. It's pretty nice. Like,
Oh,
but
cool.
all
Wow.
this will be open tomorrow, and the food is insane. Like
That's probably
Trombone
going to be
Shorty,
packed.
Harry Connick Jr. is from here. He always performs.
Oh, I
Jazz
love
Fest.
Harry Connick Jr.
I was trying to find the lineup for you guys because we have like some really big names that are performing. You can literally Google like Jazz Fest lineup, but man, y'all
That
can
is
see all
awesome.
y'all can see
Wow.
all this, right?
Now, do
Yeah.
you get to go to any of them once the concert starts?
If I
While
want
you're
to, but
covering?
I've done it. I've been to this so many times. I
Oh,
probably
okay.
won't come.
Well, I bet it was work related. If you was going to
Yeah,
get in for
exactly.
free.
And then someone even asked me to work it this weekend for like $350 day rate for 10 hours. And I was like, no, because I got too much going on. I'm already so busy. So,
Yeah.
but
Cool.
yeah, so, they got some big headliners and should be a good time, but we're going to have our little special. And anyone who's in New Orleans, I know there's a few people who said they're in New Orleans. The light's better this way. Go to WDSU channel 6 here in New Orleans, and we're gonna have a live special at 6:30 Central Time from 6:30 to 7. And if you're not in New Orleans but you want to see it, on our website, we'll have it on
Cool.
there too. So
Cool. Little
But
plug there.
but yeah, just a little plug. But that's really just for people in New Orleans if they care. But
Cool beans,
but anyway,
man.
yeah.
And
So
the website address is what?
WDSU.com, and then at the top you can just hit watch live, and we'll have the special on at 6:30. There's our little. I take that out when the weather's really bad. Our storm thing.
Storm
So-
chaser.
Yeah, exactly.
Checking good weather.
When the
Good weather
hurricanes.
forecast.
Yeah, we actually have a really good forecast for this weekend. It's supposed to be like 80 degrees and sunny all weekend, so it's gonna be nice.
Awesome.
Wow.
At least they got a good weekend for it.
Yep. I don't know next weekend yet, but this weekend should be nice. So,
That
But
is
yeah.
amazing.
but yeah, red day bummer. Not a big red day, like I said, like $30, but it just bugs me, you know. It just
Well,
bugs
you
me.
think you could hook up my main man Ralph with some tickets?
I don't get Jazz Fest tickets. I can get in, like you said, with my media credentials, but I don't get free tickets. Is he coming? I think somebody else said they were
I
down
tried,
there, too.
Ralph. I tried to get him tickets for you,
We
Ralph.
tried, Ralph.
We tried.
Who else?
You don't know people? You don't know
who else?
people? Don't they know who you are?
There was somebody else who lives down here because they went to the who was that who was like, oh, I'm going to the Pelicans game. Somebody was on here when I was at the Pelicans game.
Was it Ralph? No.
No, it was a lady. I forget who it was. It wasn't Bubbles. It was somebody. Was it oh man?
Special
They were,
K.
yeah,
Special
Special
K.
K. They were like,
That's
oh, I'm going to the game.
right.
So she
She
might
just
be
typed
around.
in the chat. She's
Oh, okay,
in the
so-
chat right now.
Oh, okay.
She said me.
Oh, there you go. Tell her I said
can't
hi.
hook
And no, I
She can
can't
hear ya.
because well, Special K, I can't. Is she coming out to Jazz Fest this weekend? She can probably tell you. Type in the chat, Special K. What's the big time performers? They got some really big names. Some really big names performing this year. She could probably tell you because I'd have to look it up on my phone, but it's
Man,
they got
dude,
like
you
they got like 5 different stages. This is the Congo stage here where we're doing our show from, but this is just one of like 5 stages.
that's just
And
one of them. Wow.
This is just one, and this isn't even the main stage. The main stage is on the other
She
side,
said-
way over there.
Wow. She said Saturday the Stones are going to be there.
That's it, the Rolling Stones. I knew somebody big was playing. The Rolling Stones, I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than that. I mean, come
Oh
on.
my God.
Yeah,
You're
that's what I
kidding.
said. I knew somebody big was playing. I just couldn't remember. So, yeah, the
If you
Stones.
start me
Saturday.
up,
Yep.
Wow.
So,
never be a beast of burden.
there you go. We'll call these the Hudson Field trips. I'll take y'all with me when I go places.
I'm making you an overlay.
There you go.
I am.
I love it.
Throw it up.
I don't know.
Earth,
with
Wind,
the
and
next-
Fire. Earth,
Honestly,
Wind, and
the next
Fire.
thing I'll probably be at will be Pelicans game. Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire's playing here too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude.
I'm telling you, they get some big time names out here. They really do.
Lizzo. Who's Lizzo?
Lizzo. Oh, that's a big name. You should know Lizzo if you know Pop. Lizzo. Rolling
that big woman?
Stones.
Is that big woman?
She's a R&B, big time R&B artist, I believe.
Oh.
But
Is
Is
she
that
very
big
large?
woman?
Is that
Oh,
that
I don't
very
know.
large woman? I don't know.
oh,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. I'm not sure. I just know she's R&B. I don't
Oh.
listen to her.
Bonnie Raitt, I know her. Queen Latifah.
There you go.
Oh,
So,
Queen
look,
Latifah
I mean,
and Bonnie Raitt?
Bonnie Raitt,
Oh,
that
wow.
country, Queen
Yeah.
Latifah. That's what I'm saying. There's some big names if you Google it. It's a good time. It's expensive.
Oh, Chris Stapleton. Chris Stapleton's going to be
Yeah.
there too.
Oh
Oh,
my
there.
God.
I like
He's
him.
one of-
I like him.
He's one of my favorite
Tennessee
country
whiskey,
artists.
baby.
Yep.
Tennessee whiskey.
He's one of my
Greta Van
favorites.
Fleet.
Yep.
The Killers. Heart.
Heart?
When does
Heart's
Chris
still gonna be there?
Stapleton? When does Chris
Oh.
Stapleton play? Because if I was going to come, he would be the one I would come see.
I would come see Heart.
Heart.
Dream
Oh yeah,
Annie,
yeah. They're
baby.
from here. Yeah, they were on The Voice or something, right? Heart. Weren't they
Heart?
on The Voice or one of
No.
those shows?
No,
Ow.
dude. They're from the 70s, dude. Heart.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that group that was on? They're from New Orleans. They were on one of those
Okay.
shows. I think it was The Voice or American Idol. They were on one of the shows. I forget the name, but it was something similar to The Heart.
Beach Boys are going to be there. Are they still
I didn't-
alive?
I didn't hear
Oh my
that.
God.
What they're
Only
typing.
one of them died, I think.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh.
hear that they were going to be here, but they might. I don't know.
Hoosier.
Oh, Hoosier. Cool.
Who's your mama? Hoosier.
Who's your daddy?
The Killers 2. Fantasia.
Fantasia, y'all should know her.
Oh my God, from Star Search. I mean,
no, she was American Idol.
American
I think.
Idol?
Yeah,
Yeah.
American Idol.
Oh, okay. What was they
Yeah.
asked? What was the website again? So we can type it in there.
To watch our
www.
www.wdsu.com.
WDSU.com.
If you're not in New Orleans. If you're in New Orleans, you could just put it on WDSU Channel 6 for like Special K. And I think someone else lives around here. Ralph is in this area, maybe on the North Shore. But yeah, if y'all want to watch it, and trust me, I don't care. I don't get anything of y'all watching that stream. I'm just telling y'all if you care to watch. Like, I don't get anything out of it.
Well, we could say we know the guy holding the camera.
Yeah. Exactly. Literally, I'm literally going to be behind that camera, filming them standing right here at 6:30 Central Time, and they'll be holding up these little mics. Yep, 7:30 Eastern, from 7:30 to 8 Eastern, and yep, we'll be right here. And like I said, if you're in this area, you can watch it on TV, and if not, you can hop online. And at the top of the website, just hit Watch Live Now, and it should say something like Jazz Fest Special or Fest Your Best Special, something along that lines. You'll see it and just hit Watch Live, and you'll know I'll be behind the camera. So.
You could, what you could do is run out real quick and say, "Hey, TT!"
Right? Yeah. Hey, Special K, shout out! Yeah, I don't think they'd approve of that, especially with me being the chief. I don't know that they'd like me doing that.
I would recommend it. Yeah, but then look at it this way: you could trade full time. You'd be free.
I know. I'm trying my hardest, man. I'm trying my hardest. I love this job. Don't get me wrong.
You're trying to get the dude fired.
Yeah. No, I love this job. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to be doing it in 2 years. I just don't. Yeah. We'll see how it goes, but that's kind of my realistic timeline. 2 years. We'll see.
Cool.
So, but anyway, I got to run, guys. Y'all have a blessed afternoon, and good luck to everybody. I will be in Zoom tomorrow morning.
Thanks for the field trip.
All right, guys. All right. See y'all later.
Thanks, Hudson.
Bye.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I'm gonna create like
job.
a little overlay and put it in the corner whenever he does that.
You ought to do. Of course, you don't remember. It would take forever to figure out what dates he was on. Make a montage. But man, how would you figure out what day? How can you figure out what dates he was on?
You know what? I could probably get that from him because he called out when he showed stuff to us, so he can remember the dates probably.
Yeah, I'll go get you close within a couple of days, if nothing else.
Yeah,
he was at the Heisman ceremonies and early and stuff. So yeah.
Yep, I'll ask him. Hudson, if you can still hear us, you should send me that at dawn@americandreamtrading.com. If you can figure out those dates that you came on those different occurrences, I'll make a montage and we'll play it. That'll be cool.
Yeah, he's got a cool job.
Yeah. Speaking
of cool, it's like
job,
any other job, it still sucks. So right.
That's crazy. My job doesn't suck. I love being here with you guys.
Oh, I like this. I love this job.
This is cool. I love this job.
I quit working for the man so I wouldn't have to work 12, 14 hours a day. Now I sit at home from work for 12 and 14 hour days.
And work for the woman.
Yeah, woman boss. Those are the worst.
Instead of the man, he's working for the woman. Working for the woman every night and day. All right, I'm doing a TED now. I'm singing every damn thing. All right, it's time to go.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going home. I'm going back to work and finish editing this video I'm editing.
Oh, I got to get the newsletter put together for people in the morning. For the VIP Gold members, exclusive membership benefits.
Ken, thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Definitely. Anytime. Come on up here and hang out. The door is open. Everybody that's down there in the chat, thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm sure Mark appreciates you. Coach appreciates you being here. The video that I showed today will be linked in the description of the video. The last aftermarket we did when we watched yesterday, the support and resistance, I linked those 2 videos in the description. So if you missed yesterday, go back to yesterday and watch those 2 videos to learn about support and resistance. They'll help you a lot. So,
hey, shout out to Alex, our new member.
Yes, Alex, welcome again to the paid membership, buddy.
And
amazingly
I don't know
awesome.
if you saw it in the chat, but Uncle Vinny signed up for the year. No more monthlies for him.
Oh, right, Vinny.
Nice.
I think I saw that.
Way to go, brother. There you go, eliminating that monthly bill. Now you don't have to pay any more for the month, and you're good.
Saved a lot of money too.
Yeah, he did. So he doesn't have to worry about not being there anymore or missing any more time. Good for him.
Well, look, he's been successful, right?
Yeah.
So
it pays. So yeah. But yep. So everybody have a wonderful night, and if you have, if you have the drive, get up in the morning and come hang out with us in the pre-market and learn something. And you might end up making some money to boot. 4 a.m.
Eastern.
Yes, yes, yes. Everybody have a good night, guys.
Hi.
Yeah. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Mastermind series class, which is going to be June 5th at 4:30 Eastern. This is how to grow your small account part 2. You do not have to watch the first one to have the second one, but I highly recommend it because it is the basis and the foundation leading into part 2, which was how to grow your small account. It was $199 if you were able to buy that before the class. It's almost 2 hours, but it is a full 90-minute class with Q&A. You guys will be able to rewatch that as much as you want. If you did buy the first one, there is a discount code that you guys can use. I can't just blurt it out because it's only if you bought the first one. So head over to our Discord, look at the channel that is for the replay of that video, and you guys will see the actual discount code that is listed inside of there. You can find it in our store if you go to AmericanDreamTrading.com.